Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my video. For those who are new here, my name is Nikki and this is Life with Nick. Subscribe, like, check out my other videos. But first off, I want to say excuse my lighting because this lighting right now sucks, but a sister gotta do what a sister gotta do. So as you guys can see in the title below, today I am just giving you guys 5 to me important warnings if you are somebody who is considering Atlanta, which is a poppin' city. So I see why people do want to move here, because there are they're known for a lot of things such as fast cars, good food, money. I feel like that's a really important thing, is the money here. And also a lot of things such as clubs and the club scene and the night scene. So I'm giving you guys just 5 warnings. I feel like nobody really warned me before I came here, which is unfortunate. But there are a lot of important things that I feel like you need to know, because if you do not know these things, moving here and living here will be a very frustrating process. So just giving you guys 5 important things, 5 important tips on what you need to know before you move here. So to me, I would say number 1, before I moved here, I didn't know that the traffic was as bad as it is. So first and foremost, please be aware that you will have to do a lot of driving. So make sure that if you do receive a job here, which is a lot of reasons why people move here, which is one of the reasons why I moved here, make sure that you are living, I would say, at least 30 minutes to a drive from your job. So I currently live an hour and 16 minutes away from my job until I move into my new place, and it literally takes me 2 hours to get there because the traffic, I'm telling y'all, especially if you have to drive through downtown Atlanta, the traffic is terrible. So I would say please prep yourself for the traffic, and then make sure that you know that you do have, which is number 2, I'm going to make this number 2, make sure that you do have a reliable car. My car isn't the most reliable. I'm learning that more and more every day, because my car came from up north, is used to dealing with cold weather. So I feel like since it's now in the heat, it overheats a lot, and I have had like 5 different times, y'all, I've been here for 2 months, I've had like 5 different times where my car stops in the middle of downtown, and downtown traffic is so bad that you can literally be or just 12 in the afternoon on a Saturday, and your car, you'll be in traffic for like a good half hour. So I would say that's number 2. Number 1, please prepare yourself for traffic, because you are going to be in traffic regardless of what you're going, because Atlanta is pretty overpopulated at this point. And 2 is to make sure that you have a reliable car. Please listen to this advice, because it is going to help you. I would say it's number 3 is to make sure that you do not, if you don't move to the country, y'all. Do not move to the country. These are the 2 places that you do not want to live to when you are looking, is downtown Atlanta, and you do not want to move to the country of Atlanta. I currently live in the country because I stay with my dad, because you don't want to move here, because if you are someone who is used to the city, and mostly everything that you find as far as entertainment is going to be in the city, the aquarium, downtown Atlanta, the malls, there's no mall here. So if you want to go to those places, you're going to have hour drives. So you're going to have like a 2-hour to even 3-hour drive if you want to go to the mall. So watch out for the country. Do not move to the country. If you move to Atlanta, I'm gonna just let y'all know that now. Like, you will regret it. So I would say it's number 4 is going to be just making sure that you watch out who you become friends with, because I haven't experienced it yet, but a lot of people who I've came into contact with, they always say things like, oh, well, people here are like scammers, and you may come across a scamming job. I know me, when I was looking on Indeed, I did notice that there would be like jobs like, okay, like making like 6 figures a year. And I have a bachelor's in psychology. This is not happening. You're not getting 6 figures. I mean, it may, if you have experience, it's possible, but I just learned the hard way, because it would be times where I would go into an interview, and they would say like, okay, like maybe this salary on Indeed, and then once you sit down for the interview, it's a completely different thing. So make sure that you're actually, when you're looking for a job, or just in general who you trust as far as making money, that you're like keeping one eye open, because they will try to sell you a dream. They may try to say like, you can come into a job with no experience and start off at $50,000 a year. Like, make sure that you watch out for that, because they do have a lot of scammers here in Atlanta. So I definitely think that that's number 4. Number 5, I said number 5, this is 10, what am I talking about? Number 5 to me, I would say would be making sure that you are that you're prepared for driving. So I feel like that does go along with the whole traffic thing, but I'm gonna say you spend like 90% of your day driving. You spend 10% at work, 5% at work, 5% at home. You spend so much time driving, it is literally ridiculous. So if you are somebody who has road rage, I would say get prepared to be even more mad. But with me personally, I'm somebody who had road rage back in Ohio, but coming here honestly made me learn how to get over that rage. It made me become more patient, honestly. So I would say that it definitely is a patience tester living here. But I would say Atlanta is a great place to live. It has a lot of opportunity, but the traffic, please watch out for the traffic. Please have a reliable car. Please live in an area. I would say some cities that I would highly recommend, and this kind of goes along with the whole where you live thing. It's Marietta. You will pay a little bit more, but you won't regret it. Marietta, Stone Mountain, Lawrenceville, those are just a few. But look into the suburbs of Atlanta, because living in downtown, I'm not sure, maybe hopefully y'all come to visit before y'all think about moving here, but I'm telling you, like, if you are driving through downtown Atlanta, it's awful. Like, literally, like, it's been times where I want to cry, because that's how bad the traffic is. And if you do not leave out a half hour earlier, you're going to be late. Make sure that you give yourself that time. But I would say that I don't regret it at all. I know that y'all are probably watching this like, what? But you won't regret it at all. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. As well as go ahead and like this video. Comment below some opinions you might have on what I said, because some of you guys may disagree. If you have any other questions, if you're someone who's considering moving to Atlanta, just let us just know, or Georgia, or whatever. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out my social medias. Feel free to message me any questions you might have about your experience, and just let me know. You know, I'm looking for friends. I don't really have a lot of friends here, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.